APC youth leader begs Atiku to discontinue case against Tinubu in the U.S. court. Not today. APC youth leader is begging Atiku. That case go see the end. It's even becoming more interesting. It's even too late to pull out, too late to stop. I'm sure this APC youth leader is feeling ashamed now of the APC and of Tinubu himself, and does not know how to hide that shame. That's why it's coming out publicly to beg. Okay, to beg Atiku to stop the court case. It is too late to stop because it has gone too far and must see the end of it. Okay, and moreover, it's even becoming more interesting as things are being revealed, as things are unfolding. It's becoming more interesting. So at this point, it's becoming like a movie, and you can't shut off an interesting movie at the middle. Everybody will fight you. That is the truth. You must switch on the movie back. Everybody wants to see the end of the movie. So this is a movie now that must not be stopped. I laugh in Chinese. A youth leader of the All Progressive Congress, Hyde Carlo, has asked the presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party and former Vice President of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, to drop his case pursuing the validity of President Bola Tinubu's educational qualification in the United States. The APC youth leader in Abia State said that the call because necessary because the issue is already generating negative attention to Nigeria across the globe, and Atiku should save the country this embarrassment. Is it Atiku that's giving the country embarrassment, or Tinubu that is giving the country embarrassment? We need to be very, very realistic here. Yeah. So how our Nigerians are causing themselves the embarrassment as well. Not all Nigerians anyway, some unscrupulous Nigerians. Nigeria, a country is supposed to be led by the person with the most integrity and not the least integrity. A person with the most best of character and best of personality should lead a nation, okay? Because a nation is as good as its own leaders. But unfortunately, Nigerians, some fake Nigerians, choose to elect somebody that has bad personality, that has baggages around his neck, that his life and career is not straightforward as a leader. So partly, some Nigerians, not all Nigerians anyway, are the cause of this problem. So, and the person causing embarrassment to Nigeria is the APC itself and their presidential candidate, and not Atiku. Let's put things straightforward here. So Carlo, in a press statement sent to the media Monday, said that it is quite unfortunate that the pride of Nigeria has been dragged to a point of ridicule in the Committee of Nations. Yes, because you have a president that is fraudulent, so that is it. He thus pleaded with Atiku to discontinue the litigation in the United States and allow the judiciary in Nigeria to decide the post-election dispute arising from the 2023 presidential election. We cannot allow the judiciary in Nigeria, because the judiciary has failed Nigerians and even failed themselves and failed everybody worldwide. The judiciary is no longer reliable, no longer, cannot be trusted, and so and judiciary is being manipulated by the same unscrupulous elements in APC. So you cannot trust judiciary, you cannot trust APC, you cannot trust Nigerian government. So any other extent that somebody can go to get justice, the person is free to pursue justice in that direction. So he said Atiku is a statesman, and it is not in contention that he has the love of Nigeria at heart. I am sure that no Nigerian is happy with the way our country has been subjected to ridicule over the court ruling in the United States. For the love of this country and to spare Nigerians the shame of how this process may end, it is important that we plead with Atiku to drop that case and not allow us to watch our dirty linens in the public. Okay, so you that is begging, how is your life going in APC? How is APC? APC is the one that is making life more miserable for Nigerians, that is causing Nigeria this shame worldwide. Okay, I'm sure this Carlo is begging, the shame is getting too much, and I will not be surprised if he's being used to make this publication so it will look neutral and look unique and look unsuspicious. APC is already disgraced, and it's quite unfortunate. And no wonder Atiku said that they should not release the document in the US because it will cause him irreparable damage. Just days after he made that statement, he's now coming out to say that they should release his certificate, but they should not release his gender. They should not release his admission document in CSU. So, because the question is, you got a degree in the US, what document were used to admit you? Because in Nigeria, you don't have primary school, you don't have secondary school. And in INEC, you submitted diploma certificate from the same CSU. So how can we prove that? Eh? How can we prove that? A lot of controversies to be put straight. The only way Nigeria can regain its integrity is by following this case to the end, identify what is wrong, and correct it. That is it. So Carlo continues saying, we are all patriots, and I believe that we can have a decent way of handling this matter and save Nigerians the shame of this impending embarrassment. No, we are not all patriots of. We are all patriots of different boats. That is the truth. Okay, there's no better way to handle this matter decently, because even APC and Tinubu are not handling election matters decently. You can imagine Supreme Court just caught fire just a short while before they handle the proceedings appealing the tribunal judgment. Eh? So the APC is not handling issue decently, and so they cannot tell us now to handle matter decently. That is the truth. The election has come and gone, and the president has emerged. We are all humans, and that is why I am pleading with Atiku to discontinue the case in America for the sake of the country and in consideration of the friendship between him and President Tinubu, Carlos said. Well constructed, but enough flow, enough work. It will be recalled that Judge Jeffrey Gilbert of a Chicago magistrate court had asked the Chicago State University to testify under oath in a discovery of President Tinubu's academic record at the university, and the president caused an emergency appeal to the ruling, citing severe and irreparable damage to him if the order of the magistrate court was granted. Atiku is contesting the declaration of President Tinubu as the winner of the February 25 presidential election, and one of the grounds of his appeal is that the president forged the document of his academic records that was submitted to the Independent National Electoral Commission, and that is true. It's getting all revealed, so it's getting all obvious. So there's nothing to hide there. The best thing here is for them to come out plain and say the truth, because it is very, very embarrassing. A comment section, Atiku should continue with the case to know the whole truth. We cannot continue with leaders with no proven integrity. That is correct. That is what we're saying. Atiku Abubakar should fight very hard. We Nigerians, for now, we don't know where we are going. Anybody can go ahead and obtain any fake certificate anywhere. Okay? And we'll be bragging with it at no point in time. That is to tell you that a lot of Nigerians are going around with fake certificates. That is the truth. And now young Nigerians are seeing education as scam. So we cannot continue like this. Things must be put straight. Things must be put straight. APC wouldn't have begged Atiku if it were to be in Nigerian court with the kind of cash and carry judicial system we have. They are quick to say go to court in Nigeria because they have them in their pockets, and that is true. That is true. Carlo, another certificate forger, pleading on behalf of his master. They don't give him name now. Yeah. The problem is that the way Tinubu is, the more you defend him, the more you look dirty. So the best is to dissociate yourself from him, let him carry his cross. Yeah? If you are genuine patriot like you claim, you would have supported Atiku on this very issue, because the right has to be done for the good of the country. The right thing has to be done. Our president is such a very standard person when it comes to educational aspect of life, according to him, but have to see it all. We need to see it all. Atiku is working. Working effortless. Okay, he is just wasting his time. Somebody has come to brag now to support what is happening. But the fact remains that nobody wants Atiku to stop. The game is becoming very interesting. We must see the end of it. Just like they put in Chinese movie. At the end of the film, they say the end. We will reach the end. The court appeal made by Atiku should not be seen as greediness of power, but be seen as another way of improving INEC responsibility during future election. That is it. If this is the only thing to remember about Atiku, it was congratulations. Let him use part of those pounds and dollars he got from Nigeria to fight it to the last. Not a small thing. Nigeria will continue to go down with people like this youth leader. I don't want Atiku because he's not better than Tinubu either, but let's pursue truth. Let's stand for the truth. Only the truth can set Nigeria free. I agree with you, my brother. So that is what is happening. Everybody is supporting Atiku to finish this fight to the end. And if it is only thing that can be Atiku be remembered for, so be it. That is what people are saying. Wow. So Carlo from Abia State is pleading, begging Atiku to stop. Should better stop it. The game has gotten too far beyond the point where it can be stopped. We want to see the end of it. Things are unfolding, and I'm sure APC is jittery now. Whether they remain in power or not, we must see this to the end. Thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.